Welcome to
She Talks, He Nods.
We're your hosts. I'm Maegan.
I'm Kris.
And this is our podcast.
Welcome.
Welcome. So last week we said we were going to be doing our, what would you call it?
A vasectomy, reverse vasectomy, have more children journey.
Yeah, that one. We were going to do that this week, but the time just got away from us. Life happens and we are kind of crunched for time for recording tonight. So instead, we're going to do hot takes with parenting and marriage and some random fun ones. We just want to have more time for that episode and we don't want it to feel rushed and because we're going to have a lot to say in that one. And
I do a lot of rambling.
Yeah. So we want to have more time and to get that whole story out there. But before that, so me and the girls went to Omaha last weekend. We met my mom down there and we did something a little different with this travel. And I had to bring it up and mention it because I feel like in today's world, we just don't do this anymore. We just took a good old fashioned road trip. If 90s vehicles had DVD players, did they? I don't know.
Our vehicles barely newer than 90s.
I don't know. Well, like my grandparents' camper had the TV in it. Like, could you watch that while it was driving? I don't know. Who knows? And like, I'm thinking of like the early 2000s, like my brother had like screens, like it didn't come stock in the vehicles, but yeah, we have a van with a DVD player. It's really crappy, but it works. And so we rented some DVDs from the library. We checked out some DVDs from the library. So we did watch some of that, but we did no iPads. And let me just say, this was hands down 10 out of 10, recommend no iPads for your travel. Best road trip we've ever taken. Best travel, plane, road trip, all of that. We've done several and I'm so glad we did not bring the iPads. It was just better. We did road trip bingo and vehicle scavenger hunt and the girls had a great time. And I listened to like podcasts like the whole way there and it was just like so chill.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Glad you guys had a great time because every road trip I've been on with iPads has been pretty tough.
It was. It's because they're so dysregulated the whole time, and you're left to like monitoring. Oh, here now you can have it. Now you can't. Oh, it's dead. Let me charge it. Oh, yours is dead too. I only have one charger, and there's just so much more. It's just more stress. Yeah. Way more stress. So this was nice.
Then when you got back, you finished your neck tattoo.
Yes, so happy. If you're watching on video, you can see it. I love it so much.
Pretty good looking tat.
Yeah, it's very in your face because it's on my neck. So yeah, I love it.
Mixed reviews from our boomer parents.
My mom actually said she liked it.
Those were the mixed reviews.
Did not like it. That's okay. You had your bike race yesterday.
I did.
How'd that go?
Not like I hoped it was going to go, but it's all right. It went fine. The race was really fun. I just took a wrong turn and ruined my race. So
you still did good though.
Yeah, I mean,
granted for what happened,
I performed well, and that's what I'm happy about. My training certainly had paid off. It was like a 40-mile race, and the first 15 miles. The 40 people got whittled down to just 5 of us, the 5 strongest in the front. And then it got whittled down again to me and another guy got dropped off. So there was 3 people up in front and then me and another guy kind of dangling off the front there. And then about 20 miles in, I just took a wrong turn. And I added another 6 miles, like a 6-mile loop onto my race, which of course just ruined my race, So after I realized that I had messed up, which was 6 miles into my wrong turn, before I was like, oh, I see what I did here. Then I was just kind of done racing and I just rode my bike. I was no longer racing my bike.
But you finished the race.
Of course. Yes. Yeah. But I'd like to think that I had a nice hard 20-mile race and then a nice chill 26-mile bike ride back to the finish line.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good day if you get to ride a bike.
Yeah. So that's a bummer, but it's the way it goes and I'm not disappointed. It's not like I was going to win. Now, if I was in first place and I took a wrong turn and totally ruined my race and we would have been out $1,200, then I would be like bummed. I'm mad at myself for just taking a wrong turn, but it's on me. It's my fault, and it's fine. Yeah. I still had a good time. The course was really fun. I really look forward to doing it next year again.
Yeah. Go win some money next year.
Yeah, maybe. So that's going to be my A goal, my A race for next year, the one I really plan and train for. And the other ones will just be my B races. So yeah, it was fun. Could have got 5th, ended up in 15th, even with an extra 6-mile loop that no one else took.
Out of 40.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah. The guys that beat me were stronger than me, so I don't feel bad. Those guys were tough. But next year,
he's coming for you.
Gonna be tougher.
All right, let's do some hot takes.
All right.
So first, parenting hot take. Do you, or for us, did you rigidly stick to a sleep training, cry it out method, or are you strong advocates for co-sleeping? Start them off.
We never co-slept.
No.
We never did the co-sleeping thing. Just didn't feel like it worked for us, I guess. There was obviously the potential, just the danger side of things, which I just don't care for, anything like that.
Like the rolling over on your child.
Yeah.
Fear.
And you're just exhausted always as a parent of a newborn. So, it's like not super out of the question that could happen. So that was just a risk we were never willing to take. If you co-sleep, more power to you. So,
we have friends that co-sleep. Yeah, so all good.
It's fine.
And we never co-slept with our kids as babies, like infants, like 2 and under. So we room shared with both of our girls until they were 2. So they were in our room in a crib. They were long-term crib babies. So Jovi loved her crib. Gemma did climb at the end. We had to switch because of the climbing. Jovi would have stayed in that thing for another year if we would have let her. She loved her crib. Never climbed. She just chewed on it.
Yeah.
But no, they both did great their first 2 years in our bedroom, in the baby stage, like instead of co-sleeping. My way of soothing, we had the crib pulled up to the foot of the bed. I slept in reverse with my hand through the crib to soothe the baby sometimes whenever it was a rough night, but still never co-slept, never brought them into our bed. Always nurse in a chair and then put them back in their crib, soothe them to sleep and so on. Once they were 2, if they, come and crawled in our bed, I mean, Gemma still crawls in our bed to this day. And they'll be there sometimes all night, sometimes a couple hours. It just depends. But for me personally, I got better sleep without a child in my bed. And that was really important because I can't be good for them if I'm not getting good sleep. So that was also part of our decision as well, because I already struggle sleeping with one person. So adding in more people would have taken away my sleep a lot. So I'm happy with our arrangement. Our kids are great sleepers now. They're comfortable in their own beds. They feel safe and secure. And that's what's important at the end of the day. Same for anyone else's kids, I think.
And we never did the cry it out method. We tried it for about 30 seconds one time, and we decided we just can't listen to our kid cry. We just have to go we have to go pick them up and soothe them.
Yeah. You're not going to spoil a child by giving them love when they're upset.
Yeah. And the book that we've talked about in previous episodes that we both really love is called Punishment-Free Parenting by John Fogel. And at some point in the book, I think it was in the book, or maybe it was in his podcast. Maybe I get them confused. But either way, I'm probably going to get the statistics slightly wrong. So don't take what I'm saying as like concrete fact. But there has been a study done about like crying it out sleep training or picking your kid up and soothing them sleep training. And by the time the child was 5, it made 0 difference whatsoever on their sleep. So it didn't make them a better or worse sleeper, whether you let them cry it out or you pick them up and soothe them. So I think, in my opinion, the best choice is to just love your baby.
Just pick them up and soothe them.
Pick them up and soothe them. Yeah. It doesn't make any difference. You letting them sit there and cry it out. Statistics have shown that it changes nothing in how well they're able to sleep in the future. So just love that baby.
Yeah. And we hadn't read that book when we had babies. That was just kind of like, we just went with what felt right for us.
Yeah, and we just couldn't listen to our kids cry.
No,
it just was too hard.
If that's spoiling your baby, my babies were spoiled because I held them all the time.
And it was hard on us.
Yeah, it was hard.
That's certainly the physically more demanding thing, is constantly having to get up, soothe, set down, go back,
soothe,
get up, soothe, go back. That is much more physically demanding, but
to me, the other one would be mentally
demanding to sit there and
listen. Well, it was for the 30 seconds I did it. I couldn't stand it.
Unless you're able to just disconnect and be like, yep, this is good for you. Which statistics show that it's not that it's bad for them, but it's not good for them either,
Yeah.
It's neutral, yeah. Give them maybe some love.
Not that you don't love them if you let them cry, of course.
Right. Show them physical love.
Yeah. Hold them. Hold them.
That's what we mean.
Yes. Okay. What's the next hot take?
Next hot take.
Parenting hot take.
Is it perfectly fine to let kids eat junk food on occasion, or should sugar and processed snacks be heavily restricted? What do you think?
This one's hard because I do think that if you restrict too much, again, I haven't seen it, I don't know, but I just think of it as if you never give a kid Cheetos, the second they have the moment to access Cheetos when you're not around, they're probably going to go eat Cheetos.
The whole bag.
The whole bag, uncontrolled.
Frantically knowing that they're doing something wrong, trying to get away with it.
Right. Or it's like you never let them have candy. Well, the second they go somewhere and have their own money to buy candy, they're going to have a million cavities because they're going to go straight to the store and buy all the candy and make themselves sick on it because they don't know how. But also, like, if I had a choice, would I let them eat junk food and processed snacks and sugar?
On occasion.
I mean, honestly, no, I would say never, but I just feel like it's not realistic.
Yeah.
In where we live in America, and I don't know other countries, but I hear they're healthier. Where we live and just the way the world is, it's so hard. I would just feel, we do our best. We truly do our best to not bring that stuff in our house, to not have it here. Because if it's not here, you just don't have access to it, But, like if we do go to a parade, I let them have some candy. On Halloween, we go trick-or-treating and they get to eat some candy. Now, do they get to uncontrollably eat the candy until they're sick to their stomach and because they do rarely get it? No, but
because that's our job to.
It's our job to not let them get sick.
To monitor them and make sure that, because they don't know any better.
But also letting them get a little bit of a tummy ache teaches them, oh, I can't eat this much candy. Mm-hmm. So that we kind of we monitor it to a point where there's
a fine line.
There is. Here's an example of like kind of where our boundary is with it. Will my kids ever drink a soda in this house? Absolutely not. It's never going to be bought. I don't buy soda. We don't drink soda. It's not happening. Now, if we go to a restaurant, am I going to let them order soda that I have to pay for? Nope, not doing that either. Now, if we go to a buffet and soda is available, they can have one caffeine-free drink and then they have to refill with water. So like, it's like I'm giving it, but I'm not letting it be uncontrolled and letting it just be like normal. Like they know it's a treat. And it's not just normal, it's a treat.
And I just think it's important.
But also, gosh, I see when I just heard myself say that, like it's a treat as if it's something to be desired. I didn't like that. I didn't like how that verbiage was. Like, I don't even think I swing it like a treat. It's just like, then that doesn't happen often. It's not special. It's just, it's not healthy. And we teach them that it's not healthy.
Yeah, I think the way you talk about food really can change a kid's relationship with food and how they view food. Because just like you were saying, like, this is not healthy. You can't have it because it's not healthy. I don't think that's the way to go about it. I think you should just say, we drink water because it is the healthiest thing to drink.
Yeah.
It's not that pop is bad and water good. It's just that, hey, water is healthy and we want you to be healthy
and we're trying to teach them to make healthy choices.
Right.
And just kind of where we stand is if we like totally restrict that stuff, well, I just feel like they'll go fiend for it. And then the more you can't have, the more you want it kind of thing. So it's like, here's this, but I do like to encourage them when they try different things. How do you feel? Do you feel hungry after this? Do you feel satisfied? And just to kind of teach them like that, like to think about that. Because if the last time I hit McDonald's, my stomach was hurting instantly because my body's just not used to it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, why did I eat that?
I mean, it tastes good. McDonald's does taste good.
It tastes good, of course. But I tried to encourage, like, how do you feel after you eat that? Like, does your belly feel good? And I'm like, check in 30 minutes and let's see how you feel. Because if you just eat a full meal, you should not be hungry in 30 minutes.
I think this is what it comes down to. What you do most is what matters.
Mm-hmm.
If you eat healthy 6 days a week, and you have McDonald's 1 day a week, that 1 day a week of McDonald's, it does not hurt you. It does not affect you. It's
what if you did it every week, though?
It's what you do. No, even honestly, if you had McDonald's every Sunday and the other 6 days you were eating super clean, that 1 day of McDonald's does nothing to you.
Yeah.
It's what you do most that matters. If you eat mostly McDonald's and then you're like, today, this is my healthy day. I eat healthy on Wednesdays. That healthy day doesn't do anything.
Doesn't mean anything
It's what you do most that matters. Yeah. So basically, like, just in moderation. I just don't think we should like create a negative stigma around any of that food because, like you said, the more you like say this is bad,
or the more you say you can't have this. You can't have this.
Yeah, you
Not
can't
bad,
have this.
but like, you can't have this. Well, I'm going to want it more.
Right, exactly. You just don't have to word it that way. You can just say, we're going to go ahead and go with a healthier option.
Yeah.
You know, we're just not going to make that an option for us. That's just not. And like you said, the best way to do it at home is
don't bring that stuff in.
You simply don't buy the food you don't want your kids to eat. That's something that we've already pre-approved when we bought it. You know, you're welcome to eat as much of what we have in the house. So yeah, I just try not to make a negative stigma around any food, because I think getting that negative relationship with food, I think, is how like eating disorders are started, and that negative image of,
Yeah, and I think, like I said, I think it comes down to just like teaching. Like, it's okay to say, like, here's an Oreo. This Oreo does taste good. And I like to have Oreos too sometimes, but we just can't eat them every day, because like what's in them is just really not doing anything for our bodies. And just teaching them like what it does to your body. And it's like, it's okay to have it, but it's also okay to choose a different option, or like, let's bake some cookies, because baking cookies is really good. And now we have healthy ingredients in it. So you can just kind of swing it like that too. I don't know. I'm big on food is fuel. That's like it. Food has a purpose. When I do eat in that method of food is fuel, my body feels so much better.
It does.
And that's what I want to teach the kids. I want to teach them that food is fuel, but it can also taste good. But in the big picture and like the majority of time type.
Right.
Okay. Next.
All right.
Last parenting hot take. Are sleepovers an outdated, unsafe rite of passage or an innocent childhood tradition?
I hate that our world's so messed up now that I can't just...
Now, our world's always been messed up. It's just more known.
Yeah.
I stand by that.
Yeah. I mean, I had sleepovers all the time when I was a kid.
Me too.
But as an adult with my kids, I'm not comfortable with it.
Same.
Yeah. I guess because our kids are homeschooled and our friend group is pretty small and tight, and it's not like you have a class of 30 kids, your kid kind of gets to know some kid in class, and then pretty soon they're just like, can we have a sleepover? And I've literally never met their parents, you know?
Yeah, we don't have that.
Yeah, we don't have that. I mean, I don't know. That being said, our close friends, I would feel totally comfortable with our kids having a sleepover there, because I trust the parents fully with our close friends. Like, I would have zero problem with that.
But it's a door. Because one day they will meet a friend that we don't know. And one day, if they've had sleepovers with these friends, then they're going to want them with those friends too. Because what's the difference in the child's mind? You know, well, I can have it with this person, but I can't have it with this person. And I kind of don't even want to have that. I just want to keep that door shut, because I don't want to have to explain why me as your parent doesn't want to allow you to Mary's house, you know, but you can go to Jane's house. I don't want to marry Jane. I don't.
Dang. You need some weed, don't you?
Anyways, I don't want to have to explain that, because we just don't need to get there yet. I think as they get older, teenagers, I'm not going to stop teenagers from it, which seems kind of, I don't know. I don't have teenagers yet, but I don't think I will, because I do believe teenagers need to start getting some autonomy. I say that now because I'm hoping, and maybe it'll be different when they're teenagers, but I'm hoping by then I will have instilled in them the safety to a point where I know it's not like going over their head or they don't understand. Like, by the time they're teenagers and I'm explaining what rape is and what this is and what sex is,
molestation.
And once they know all of those things and they actually truly understand how to be safe in that, probably maybe still in a safe place that I agree with and stuff like that we know the parents. But I don't need to have that conversation with my 7-year-old yet. So I'm not even going to put in that situation. Hoping that would never happen. It's just not going to, it's not going to be a situation.
Yeah.
We have been open to maybe when they're a little bit older having sleepovers at our house. But even then, I don't know. It's just don't know. But no to them going somewhere else. And even, I know our 11-year-old goes to sleepovers, but we don't
have control over that.
Yeah, we don't have control over that. But even since I do know she goes to that, we have like a really cool code that we do. So if she ever calls me, if she's at a friend's house, anywhere, she can just call me and say, hey, I forgot my hairbrush. And that means I'm on my way. You can come up with anything that's safe and where they can call you and not saying, I don't feel comfortable here, I want you to come pick me up. They can just say, hey, I forgot my hairbrush.
It's a messed up world.
Yeah.
I had great times as a kid at sleepovers.
Yeah, me too. But for now, that's where we're at.
Yeah.
All right. Marriage hot takes.
Okay. Well, traditional advice says couples should always share a bed. Many couples swear that separate bedrooms save their sanity and marriage. What do you think?
Okay, so my grandparents, from the time that I always knew them, as long as I can remember back, had separate bedrooms. Had Granny's bedroom, Papa's bedroom, had separate bedrooms. Now, let's say Granny and Papa were married
70 something years.
Yeah, like more than 70 years. And look at that. Separate bedrooms, married over 70 years. I think whatever works for you, works for you. I think it's different for everyone. Now, they had separate bedrooms because when he was working at the mines, he worked night shift, she worked day shift, and that day and night that they were interrupting each other in their sleep. So I can actually relate to this because you get up at 2 to 4 a.m. every day. You go to bed at a different time than me. We very, very rarely go to bed at the same time or wake up at the same time, maybe once a week for both, like sleep and awake. And at this point, I'm used to it. I don't get woken up by your alarm very often, but sometimes I will have to nudge you and say, your alarm's going off, get out of bed and leave this room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any issue with it at this point. I've just kind of become accustomed to it. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I like sleeping next to you, though.
Yeah, I do. I like sleeping next to you as well.
I don't like cuddling you.
We don't cuddle.
I know.
We used to.
Yeah, I know.
We don't anymore, though.
I know.
No cuddling.
I'm glad
We're
don't.
butt to butt.
Yeah.
It's comfy that way.
It is.
We've got it dialed where we're comfortable. So I mean,
yeah, I like sleeping. Yeah. I like sleeping next to you, though. I mean, I would be fine if I had my own bedroom and my own bed, but it seems a little less personal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wake up in the middle of the night and whatever, but I like to wake up and know that you're still there and everything's fine. Yeah. And you're in our safest place. You're in bed. You're sleeping. Yeah. It's fine. And yeah, I like that. So
yeah, I miss you on your overnight sometimes. Like when I get in bed, I don't know. Maybe I also like it because I do like sleeping next to you, but I do like waking up alone. Like I've gotten used to like waking up alone, and I do like that.
Well, I like going to bed alone.
So see, isn't that funny?
It's because you're annoying, though.
Yeah, well, see, I think my productiveness goes down if you're in bed and if like we're both in bed. I'm like, I'm not getting out of bed. Like you go do something, Mm-hmm. But like whenever you're not in bed, I'm like, okay, I have to get up and get the day going. Like that's just what it is.
Right.
But yeah, it's funny. Like I like sleeping next to you, but I like waking up alone. Yeah. Okay, though, would we feel different on this if we went to bed together and woke up together every day?
Maybe.
Interesting, because we've always had this schedule. So interesting. Maybe we would feel different.
Maybe.
I think what works for you. I look at my grandparents and I see nothing wrong with it, and I look at us and I like our situation, and there's other people that have theirs. It's to each their own. Next hot take for marriage. Some argue for a strict 50-50 split on dishes and laundry, while others believe an 80-20 flow depending on who has the capacity or specific strengths at the moment. What do you think?
Whoever has the ability to do it at that time.
Yeah, it is not 50-50. A marriage is not 50-50. No. Hard no. There is no 50-50. Well, when I see this, I think it's like people are saying, okay, I did laundry yesterday, so you do laundry today. Oh, laundry needs to be washed. I did it last time, so it's your turn. Or like dishes, like I did it for lunch, you do it for dinner. I did it for breakfast, you do it for lunch. Like, back and forth like that. And that's just insane because it just doesn't work out like that. Like there's times where I just straight up don't want to and don't feel like doing the dishes. And if you feel like doing them, well, thanks. Because I'm real low energy. And if you also don't feel like doing them, well, I guess they'll get done tomorrow. Because some days it just doesn't work like that,
I'll just do the dishes whether I feel like doing them or not. It's basically like, hey, there's dishes.
Yeah.
These dishes need to be done.
Yeah.
And if you see that and then you go, I just can't. I've done them 3 times already today. I've loaded and unloaded the dishwasher. Can you please do these dishes? I just don't want to do them.
Yeah, you pick up the slack.
You're right. And if I'm not about to just immediately go to bed, I'll just be like, yeah, I'll just go do the dishes.
Yeah, it's all give and take. It's ebbs and flows. There's no sometimes I've put the kids to bed 7 times this week, and I'm like, I love putting the kids to bed, but I need you to do it tonight, because it's not like I did it last night, you do it. That's what I think when people say 50-50, like that's just not logical to me. Like 50-50, like all even, like, no, like we're here to pick each other up when the other one's down and back and forth, vice versa. Yeah. Okay, read the last marriage hot take, and then we'll get to the random fun ones.
The idea that spouses must have separate interests to maintain individuality, or that doing everything together makes a stronger bond.
What do you think?
I think it's important to have your own thing and to have your own interests.
Ooh, what are you thinking?
Well, it's also, if you're doing everything together makes a stronger bond. I guess it depends.
I mean, I don't think
it depends.
Everything together is healthy and makes a stronger bond. We do a ton together. We do. But
we do our family stuff together.
Even our individual hobbies, though, like you got into bikes and you're like, you have to try bikes. And I tried bikes. And I'm like, I love bikes. This is fun. Let's do bikes together. So now there's one that was your individual. It's now mine. Now I haven't got you into painting yet, but.
Well, and you won't, because I'm simply not an artist.
Yeah.
But you are an athlete. So like those are things that we can have in common. I think we just have athletics in common.
I don't think you have to have separate interests, but I also don't think you need to do everything together.
Short answer for the question here. The idea that spouses must have separate interests to maintain individuality. No, I don't think you need separate interests.
I don't think so either.
Although I think it's fine. It's totally fine to have separate interests.
I don't think doing everything together is healthy.
Or doing everything together makes a stronger bond. No, I don't think that's what makes a stronger bond.
No.
I think spending quality time together is what makes a strong bond.
Communication.
Doing everything together, I mean, can lead to a bond, I suppose, but I don't think that's the answer to making a strong bond.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Fun random hot takes.
Okay, random questions. Here we go.
Okay, we're going to see how fast we can fly through these.
All right, we got a handful of these. Is pineapple on pizza actually good?
Yes.
Yes, it is. And I know some people are going, oh, because I don't know why. Pineapple's fine.
It adds a little sweet touch and
taste. A little sweet onto the savory. It's delicious. They're
great.
Warm, juicy. Come on.
I mean, I like just warm pineapples on a lot of different foods. So like,
me too.
I mean, grilled pineapple.
Oof.
That's so good.
Those are so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ketchup belongs in the fridge.
Well, we keep ours in the fridge.
In our house, it does.
But at a restaurant, they never see a fridge.
No, I think it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I think I like cold ketchup.
I also like cold ketchup. I like the way it tastes better. Warm ketchup kind of icks me out, but warm food in general that's like not cooked icks me out. You know what I'm saying? Like any kind of warm anything. Like if
you mean a room temperature food?
I don't know.
A food that was once previously meant to be cold or very hot is now room temperature. You don't like it room temperature?
No. Like you've seen me at game night when there's food's been out. I'm like looking over there. I'm like, it's just been sitting out here too long. I got to go put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like my things in the fridge. Not everything, of course. Like I don't put my apples in the fridge or my oranges or my bananas. But yeah, I put my ketchup in there. Okay. Next.
Marvel peaked years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it did.
Unfortunate, but yeah.
I'm not a good person to make a judgment on any of this. I've seen from Iron Man, the first Iron Man, right?
Is it talking Marvel like comics or is it talking Marvel movies?
Everything Marvel.
I mean, I think it's went down. I mean, it was way bigger like when we first got married. Remember when I had you watch all the movies?
Yeah, that's what I was
in order.
That's what I was trying to say.
Okay. It was so good. I can't wait to do it with the kids.
I know. So Iron Man's the first one, right? The first Iron Man, that's the beginning. So I went from Iron Man to, is it called Endgame? Right? That's the one where they defeat Thanos. That's the very end one, right? Because it was something war. Avengers.
I don't know, honey. There's so many.
Oh, Endgame is where I stopped.
I would literally have to look them up. I don't know. There was when we watched them, there was 18.
I know.
So there's more than that now.
Well, of course. What I'm trying to say is I only watched from Iron Man to Endgame. And I think Endgame, that had to have been released when we were married, right? Endgame was?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was. I'm not looking this up. And I haven't watched anything Marvel since then, except for some of the random TV shows that I watch you have on.
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't seem near as good as what the first 18 movies I watched were. And, yeah. So, but you have a better opinion on that because you've watched a bunch of Marvel shows.
Yeah, I still stay in the realm of it. Because that's just my thing. I love all the superheroes, anything sci-fi, fantasy, all of that stuff is great. Like I said, I just don't see as much now. I think that's part of it too. I liked the WandaVision series and stuff. I liked those.
Oh yeah.
It's all just kind of they're all just kind of plays off of the big movies and the main characters now is what I've seen.
It's mostly spin-offs now, you think?
Kind of. The last movie that was released, I don't even remember it going to theaters or being a big deal, but then I just saw it on Disney Plus. So I'm not sure, but I do kind of keep up with them still, but not in the way that I did when they were like big. So yeah, they're definitely
feels like they peaked.
It feels like they peaked.
All right.
Movie theaters are overrated.
I think they're overpriced, but I think they're probably rated about right.
Yeah, an experience is an experience.
I think movie theaters are great. I love going to the movie theaters. I don't love paying the prices for the popcorn and stuff. And I know I don't have to. Before anyone says, you don't have to.
But it's an experience.
I like getting movie theater popcorn and I like getting a slushie. And
we don't buy slushies.
I'll buy a slushie.
I don't buy slushies.
Oh boy, I'll slushie it up.
You know what I mean? Grams of sugars in the slushie.
Nope. Don't care either. Don't care how much dye is in it either. I'm getting a cherry slushie, baby.
No, get the white one. Get the banana.
No, thank you. But yeah, I mean, I think going to the movie theater is great.
Yeah, our kids love it. I love it. We love it too. It's fun.
Yeah. Watching movies or TV shows with subtitles is better.
You're telling me you can hear the TV if the subtitles are off? I can't. I don't have a clue what's going on in the movie if I don't have the subtitles on or the TV show.
But here's the thing about subtitles, and I feel like I discovered this prior to, like, I know it's a thing, but like I had this realization before I even saw that it was a thing. When I watch a show with subtitles, I don't even really see the show. I'm only reading the words, and that's a bummer. You're missing all the acting. You're missing all like the small things that are intentionally in a movie that the director intended for you to see. Yes. You're missing all of them because you're just reading along.
I agree. But I also feel like I miss some things if I don't have the subtitles. But gosh, it's so weird. You know, my mom actually hates when she comes here to our TVs and like turns our TVs on because subtitles are on everything. And she's like, how do you turn this off? I don't want to read. I want to watch, you know?
I'm like, don't read it then.
Yeah.
But you can't.
You can't.
You have to read it.
I do get that. But I feel like I still get the emotion of the show with the subtitles on. But here's my thing. I only watch TV at bedtime and at night, right? So everyone's asleep and I'm trying to be respectful and have the TV volume low. I also just don't, even during the day, if the TV's on for the kids, I like the volume down. I had a big thing in the house for many years. Don't go over 14, which is not very loud when the TV goes to 100. So, yeah, I don't like the loud TV for myself or just in the background is an overstimulant for me. So that's part of it for me as well. Yes, I'm in for subtitles.
I like them too. But I think it does take away from the viewing.
Sounds like we should just read books.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Socks with sandals are acceptable.
Yes, I wear socks with sandals all the time.
Hard disagree. I don't think sandals should even exist.
You own sandals.
A fair point. But I would be fine without them. And here's why. The world is not sandal safe, okay?
Okay, only for you and your baby feet, okay?
No. Here's the thing. The only time sandals are acceptable is if you then take 3 steps with them and you are touching sand. That's it. Otherwise,
I love slipping on my sandals at the door. Like I wear them to go to the gym.
What if you have to run? What if you're out there and all of a sudden you have to run somewhere?
You kick your shoes off and you run.
Not me. My feet are so soft.
Or you run in sandals.
Nah, just cover your feet. Cover your toes up.
No one sees your toes. You're wearing socks.
No one wants to see your socks. And if you're going to wear socks, just put on some shoes then.
But what if I wear my toe socks with sandals? Oof. How's that though? Because I wear toe socks.
I hate it.
When I do wear my toe socks to the gym, I do put my tennis shoes on because I'm like, the world's just not ready.
They're not ready for your toe socks.
They're not. Listen, I had a big issue with my pinky toe since then. You will not catch me running without toe socks. It changed the game.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Making the bed is a waste of time.
I mean, how well are you making it?
You need to pull the sheets back at least. At least pull the sheets back. You don't have to like tuck everything in and iron it like that guy that does it on Instagram, but which is really cool though. I like his videos. It's very ASMR of him like ironing his sheets every day. He's a cyclist. I don't know. Anyways,
seems like a good guy.
I don't think you need to do that extent. And make it tight. Although there is nothing better than when we clean the sheets and get into that tight made bed.
That was pretty simple.
So maybe we should make it tightly every day. I think you need to at least pull it back. It's a reset. It's a reset.
Yeah. I mean, every time when I go to bed, our bed's never like made. Well, sometimes it is. But like.
It's reset. Unless Sully has got up there and.
True.
Yeah, Sully gets up there and messes our covers up.
He's over here pawing at our covers.
He digs and gets under it,
putting them in a ball so we can lay in it like a savage.
I'm so mad sometimes because I pull the sheets up every morning, and then sometimes I go down. I'm like, what's going on, guys? There's hair all over my pillow. Like, like your bed is right there on the floor.
Yeah, because like when I go and my covers are messed up, I just straighten them out and then I crawl in.
Yeah,
it takes me 3 seconds. So that's why I think making your bed may be a bit of a waste.
But you just made it at bedtime before you got in. You still made it.
Right. That's why I didn't need to save myself that 3 seconds by making it in the morning. You know what I mean?
You're still making it though. So making the bed is not a waste of time because it's nice to get into a refreshed bed.
Nope.
All right.
Phone calls are rude unless scheduled. Just a random phone call. If I just get a phone call from like one of my friends or whatever, I'm thinking there's an emergency.
See, I hate that because I love talking on the phone. I miss talking on the phone because no one talks on the phone anymore. Very rarely. Like when I do have like a friend, which very rarely happens, like call. Like, I've told my friends this a million times, like, don't text me. Oh, I don't want to text. Okay. Like I am a busy body. So I'm moving around. I can pop an AirPod in and keep on with my daily life and I will have a full-fledged conversation with you. I love talking on the phone. But
that's not the question. I'm not anti-phone call either. I don't care. I don't mind getting phone calls.
I don't think it's rude. No. You don't need to schedule it. Like call me. I'll answer. If I don't answer, then I'll call you back.
I think the most acceptable way to do it, in my opinion, is to just send a text and say, hey, I got to talk to you about something. Can I call you? Or call me when it's convenient for you.
Okay. I mean, I see that, but I don't know. I think we should just be able to call each other.
Nope. If I get a call from somebody without a warning text, I'm going to answer it and be like, is everything okay? Why are you calling me? Why didn't you text me? Your phone broken? What's going on, man?
I don't know. I don't think it's rude. You call when you need something. It's so much quicker than a text. So much quicker.
You just text, say, call me at your convenience.
Just call me.
I don't like a raw phone. I don't like a raw phone call.
Raw phone call. I do. Call me.
I like a warning text that says, can I call? Or, that says, can I call? And then I will not even respond to it until I'm ready to take the call.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Don't text me. I don't want to be texted. I don't like texting. If you've ever texted with me, you could tell I don't like texting.
You're a horrible texter.
I suck at it.
Zero emotion.
Yeah.
No
I don't
punctuation.
Like it.
No emojis. Emotionless texter.
I don't like texting. Call me.
You'll be showing me something. Look at what this person said here. And I'm like, and that's what you responded with?
Every time.
That was the most ice cold text I've ever seen.
But I'm like, but I said it like this. This was my tone of voice when I wrote that.
Like, but you just said okay with no punctuation or.
That was a valid response to the answer. Okay.
All right. Self-checkout is better than cashiers.
No.
I like cashiers too.
Yeah. Now, scan and go, all in, 100%.
But I don't want to wait in lines.
Yeah.
Self-checkouts are great for not having lines.
When I'm going to the grocery, I'm not buying two things.
It's good to have both. I think we should have both.
Yeah.
I think there should be self-checkouts for the people that have like a handful of things. And then, I mean, I'm not a big fan of self-checking out like a cart of like 30 things,
Yeah.
I'd rather just stand there and let someone else do it and bag it. And then I pay and I put the bags in a cart and I walk away.
Yeah.
I would much prefer that.
Well, I love Scan and Go though. I use Scan and Go at Walmart and at Sam's Club. So I do love
Scan and Go is pretty.
Scan and Go, I'm all in because I bring my own bags. And then I just put it in, and then that's pretty convenient and easy. You're not unloading, reloading. Like it's just once.
That is
so I like that. But no, I like a cashier. It's another way to have an interaction in the day. And
I don't care for that.
Well, I think that's just good in general because we're losing that. We're losing that.
We are.
I hate self-checkouts if they're gonna have to check all my items or whenever, or whenever like they need my receipt. I'm like.
It's because people be stealing, babe.
Listen, I stole way before self-checkout ever was a thing. You don't steal. If people are stealing at the checkout, you're not stealing, right? Okay. Sorry. It's just facts. Okay. It's just facts. You're not getting one over on anyone when you're holding two and scanning one. That's the stupidest way to steal. Okay. You steal way before you make it to checkout.
A real pro over here.
I don't steal anymore. Okay, forgiven for those sins. Whatever. I'm a good person. I didn't.
Thanks to your husband. Thanks to your husband talking.
It was a different time. Okay, it was a different time in my life. We can get into that later, but don't take my advice, guys. Don't steal. Okay, that wasn't advice. It was just. You know, people say that self-checkout has caused theft to go up. It's like, no, it's always happened. It's just now people are doing it in a stupid way. It's always stupid, though. It's always stupid.
Yeah, you really are. You really are advocating for stealing right
I'm
now.
not advocating for stealing. Do not steal, okay?
Kind of sounded like you were teaching them how, though.
Well, I'm just saying that it's just common sense, I feel like.
Stop. You're digging a hole.
Yeah, I'm done. Don't steal, okay?
All right, stealing's bad.
Yeah, stealing is bad. It's illegal.
Don't be like Maegan. Next question.
It's been like 10 years, okay? 9. Window seat.
I wanted you to go, all right, 8.
No, it hasn't been 8.
I know.
Okay. And also, whenever our daughter accidentally stole something, not knowing that it was stealing, what did we do? We went back in and returned it because we're good teachers and people. Okay. Window seats are overrated. Next hot take. You go first.
On an airplane, window seat overrated? Nope.
Yes.
No, window seat's optimal.
Window seat is the worst.
Why?
On an airplane?
Mm-hmm.
One, I don't want to see anything outside because
all right, that's your problem.
I don't have control of the vehicle. And 2, when I need to go pee, I don't want to have to make everyone else get up.
Okay, but if you're in the aisle, when everyone else has to pee, you have to get up.
Totally fine. I'm good to stretch my legs. I don't like to be sitting that long.
I like a window seat.
Nope.
I like looking out.
I don't like to be confined any more than I'm already confined on this airplane.
If I'm in the window seat,
me.
If I'm in the window seat, that means I'm not in the middle seat, so that's good.
I don't want the middle seat. That's even more confining than the window seat.
How about this?
But aisle seat, yes, I always want the aisle seat for me.
Should the middle seat get both armrests?
Yes.
I think so too. I think the middle seat is such an imposition to have. You should at least get both armrests. And aisle seat, you just kind of lean towards the aisle. Window seat, you got to lean up against the window.
Yeah.
That middle seat person doesn't want to be there. At least let them have those armrests.
Yeah. It's true.
Okay. Next question.
I don't like the window seat.
I like the window seat. Nickelback isn't that bad.
I like Nickelback.
I like Nickelback a lot.
I don't care.
They were on one of my top 5. They were my top listened to song artist from Spotify's wrap up last year. And I was like, oh man, that's not good. I can't post that.
I'm here for Nickelback. I don't care.
Yeah,
I like them.
They got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. They're underrated in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Don't sleep on Nickelback.
Nickelback rocks.
All right. Reality TV is quality entertainment. Quality? No.
But it is entertainment.
It is entertaining. I do watch it.
I don't care for any reality TV show. I think they're all...
That's a lie, because whenever it's on, you can't turn your eyes away.
That's what I was trying to say.
We'll say it.
I was. You interrupted me. I don't care for the concept of any of these reality TV shows.
Hard agree.
The insane dating shows. I don't know what other reality besides like Fear Factor, which I also don't care for.
All right, Fear Factor's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
it's the dating reality shows or like just the lifestyle reality shows.
I'm not going to comment on the non-dating reality shows.
I like game shows. All for that. That's That's pretty quality.
Game show is
I like
wholesome,
game shows. Is that reality? That's or is that game shows? Or are they two different?
Those are different.
Are they different categories? Okay, well, I love game shows.
The dating reality shows,
hard no.
They're
not
all
quality.
They're all such garbage, and I can't take my eyes off them. And then I think about them, and I'm like, oh my God, why am I thinking about this show?
I know. Why do I care about if they made it?
I know. They're so entertaining. Oh, I don't care, but I'll never do a follow-up. I'll never go check to see
I like the recap episode.
The recap episode's always fire, yeah.
The tell-all. Like, that's what I mean.
I hate them. It's such garbage, but it is hard to look away from.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just entertaining. Not quality, though.
Not quality, but very entertaining.
Yeah.
Hate them, big fan. 14, toilet paper should hang over, not under.
Well, I mean, in our house, it's over.
The answer is over.
It's over. But here's the funny thing. Were we ever under in our marriage? I was under before we got married.
What a caveman.
Yes, I was under. I don't know when or why that switched for under. I think actually my mom told me that when it's under, like spiders can like get in there or something, and that like shifted it for me. So there was something about spiders and the under, and that was it for me. But yeah, I used to love under because then you just go like you're ready, you just give it a little flick, like you just flick up, and then it comes rolling, you grab it instead of flicking down, you just a little flick up.
I think what I've heard is You only do under if you have cats, because cats will just paw your entire toilet paper roll off. But if it's upside down, they just paw it in a circle and it doesn't come.
It's just all like with holes all.
Yeah. Yeah. You better be washing your hands.
Why would you put that on your butt? Or like any of your private areas after a cat's been all over it?
With cat holes?
Yeah. Doesn't seem sanitary.
Cats are the worst. I like cats.
I'm over. It's just a little and then grab.
The answer's over.
Yeah.
Okay, 15. Aliens definitely exist.
I mean, aliens like little green guys. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Do I think we're the only intelligent species in the universe? No. There you go.
Yeah, there's aliens.
Okay. All right.
16. Give up coffee or pizza forever?
Pizza. Coffee. Ooh, that's hard.
I'm a big fan of energy drinks, so I can give up coffee, no problem.
I mean, I like pizza.
If the answer was give up.
I don't like energy drinks. I like just my morning coffee. That's pretty much it. Unless it's like road trip or something, I'll grab a Starbucks or something. But I like the ritual of my morning coffee. And there's plenty of foods I like. So yeah, pizza. I can give it a pizza.
That's a good point. Yeah, I'll give up coffee.
Okay.
I'd keep pizza.
Never use GPS again or never stream music again. Never use GPS. Easy.
It would be so hard to not stream music again.
I have to stream music.
Everything you had to listen to, you had to purchase a CD of, or...
Well, do you still have the radio?
Or you could buy it. You could buy it online. Holy cow, we're dinosaurs. Obviously, you don't have to use a CD to access music, but you would have to download it. And that's not streaming. So you'd have to buy every song you listen to.
Or you illegally download it like we used to do.
No. Okay, thief, pirate, let's quit that.
Everyone did LimeWire, okay? BearShare and all that. Everyone that is our age did that. So
lock them all up. I never
you know
did
what? I guess, as I said, easy. So that's the thing. I have all of my CDs, and that would be nostalgic AF to like drive with all the time. That would be fun. Ooh, but yeah, I mean, if we still had the radio and I had my CDs, I think I could give up streaming music because you don't need the streaming part of it. If you have the radio, that's fine. But GPS is very useful. But I also think I could just read a road sign.
I'm definitely keeping music. I'm not buying all my songs. Down with GPS. Yes, with streaming.
Yeah, I think getting rid of GPS would bring us back to basics. It's good to get a map.
Get rid of GPS, then maybe people can actually find their way again.
I like when I want to hear a certain song, I like being able to just access that song. That is really cool. So I do like that.
I think that's one of our like most luxurious things that we have.
Yeah.
Is that access to music. Any song at our fingertips. In 2 seconds time, I can be listening to any song I want.
Yeah, and MapQuest still exists, so that's fine, right? Does MapQuest still exist?
Oh, to go online and print out the directions.
Can we still do that? Like,
definitely.
Well, then we don't need the GPS then. There's road signs. That's all I do with my GPS. I don't like watch the thing or it doesn't talk to me. I just, what's my next turn? And then I watch for that sign. Oh, 34 miles to your next turn. I turn it off so it doesn't waste battery. And then when I know I'm getting close, I turn it back on. I'm like, okay, what exit do I need to take? And then I take that exit. You
don't have a phone charger in your car, bro? Just leave that thing plugged in.
No, I don't have one in my car.
I'm running GPS. I'm streaming something. My phone's hot and it's an iPhone 11. That bad boy's working in there.
I took one for the road trip, but no, I don't have one in my car otherwise. You should know that. You drive my car, my van.
Get a phone charger.
Nah. All right. That's all we got. But that was fun. That was kind of cool.
That was fun.
I like that. Yeah. So do the normal little spiel there, honey.
If you're listening to this, thank you very much for listening.
Yes,
we appreciate you being here and listening to our podcast. And if you could go leave a review, share, give us a like, and all those things that help push the podcast further. That'd be great.
Yeah. Thanks so much for listening.
This has been
She Talks, He Nods. Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.